Hi Rajesh sir, welcome to the show. कैसे हो सर आप?
Thank you, Jignesh. I am fine.
सर wishes to you for महाशिवरात्रि सर.
महाशिवरात्रि की सभी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, सभी व्यूअर्स को, सभी इन्वेस्टमेंट ग्रुप के सारे फॉलोअर्स को.
थैंक यू सर.
और इसी तरीके से बुल रन चलता रहे, इसी तरीके से लोगों की वेल्थ बढ़ती रहे, यही कामना करते हैं इस पावन दिन पे.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द विशेस. सर, व्हाट्स द आउटलुक फॉर द निफ्टी एंड बैंक निफ्टी?
सो लास्ट टाइम भी हम जो डिस्कशन किया था, हमने यही क्लियरली मेंशन किया था कि बाय ऑन डिप्स की स्ट्रेटेजी होना चाहिए. मार्केट में तेजी अभी भी बनी हुई है बिकॉज निफ्टी इज होल्डिंग अप इट्स बुलिश टेरिटरी एंड वॉट एवर डिप्स आर कमिंग is getting the buying interest at the lower side. So as of now, currently the lower band for the Nifty is at around 14,800, 14,750. These are the important crucial support area for the Nifty for near-term trend. On the higher side, I would say once we able to cross and sustain above 15,250, then a fresh round of buying should be there in the market, and then we may scale up towards the new all-time high level. As the SGX Nifty is also indicating that we are going to have gap up opening tomorrow session. So maybe most likely if we trades above 15,300 level, then most likely we will hit the new high in the March series itself, and we are expecting that it may scale up towards 15,600, even 15,700 level on higher side. So we are very much bullish on the Nifty. For trading point of view, 14,800 should be your stop loss at the current juncture, and 15,600, 700 should be the level where one can book some profits in the market. But overall, in the longer term, we are expecting this bull run is likely to continue further, and one should be ready to buy the dips. In the last discussion, also we had discussed and we have mentioned that dips are going to be opportunity for those who are investor. And I think we have seen these kind of volatility in the last week itself, and we have almost reached to the level of 14,800, even below that level for a while. But the good buying action came in the market. So we believe that this upward momentum, upward trend is likely to continue further higher.
Right sir.
Yeah.
Yes sir.
So, Jignesh, I just wanted to touch upon on the bank nifty front also. Banking stocks are also looking very attractive. Maybe some consolidation action we can see furthermore, but the overall trend for the bank nifty as well as for the banking stocks are also in the positive territory, especially private banks as well as the financials. NBFC stocks are looking very attractive, and good buying interest we have seen in the last couple of trading sessions, as we are already trading near to 36,000 level for the bank nifty. So my belief is that until unless will not go below 34,500 level on the weekly closing basis, trend is going to remain on the intact on the bullish side. One should use any dip as a buying opportunity. On the higher side, I am expecting that once we able to cross 36,500 level, so then there is a high probability that we can see new all-time high for the bank nifty also, and maybe we can see in the near term to short term that the bank nifty can scale up towards 38,000 level also in the coming weeks, or you can say in the coming month. So overall trend for the bank nifty is also positive. Especially private banks are looking very attractive. Even those who wants to accumulate the stock, PSU banks are also has shown corrective action, and on the lower side we have seen good accumulation activity in the PSU bank also. So one can look at PSU banks like SBI, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, even PNB. These four banks from the PSU space is also looking very attractive to buy and accumulate for short to medium term perspective. Especially in the private bank, we like ICICI Bank, Kotak Bank. These two bank one can hold, and even Bandhan Bank is also showing good kind of accumulation. So from private space, I like these three bank, and we expect that these three bank can do well in the near term, and good run up we can expect in the near term basis.
Right sir. Sir, is there a reason why bank nifty is still struggling vis-a-vis nifty? Is there any particular apprehension in the mind of investors?
So there was volatility because of bond yield has risen in the U.S. market, and a lot of cautious approach was there, and most of the investor have booked the profit in the especially in the financial stocks in the last couple of trading sessions. That was the reason to Bank Nifty has shown some corrective action, or you can say profit booking action. But as such, there is no negative trigger which we are seeing on the domestic front. Business is coming back. Most of the financial companies, most of the BFSI sector, especially showing good uptick in their growth, and we believe that this all business is going to be in the before what we have seen the recovery in unlock activity. So most of the business are coming back to the normalcy, and I think we will see upward momentum in the banking and financial stocks in the going forward. And a lot of revival plan has been taken place from the financial space, especially RBI is taking steps to support the economy also. NBFC's housing loan sector is also doing well. A lot of demand is coming back. So I don't think from the local front as such there is any negative thing is happening on the financial space. But yes, because of there was volatility in the global market that has given some some cautious approach in the investors' mind, and they have booked some profit because a lot of volatility we have seen in the dollar index, a lot of metal stocks, and gold, silver has shown good amount of volatility in last couple of trading sessions, or in the last, especially in last week itself. So that has always market is our market is always very sensitive market, stock market especially, and if these kind of volatility comes from any of the asset class, so generally people try to book some profit. But I would suggest here is banking financial is a good sector, and it's in bullish territory for the short to medium term as well as for the long term perspective. One can remain invested, try to buy the dips, try to buy the accumulate the good quality stock in the volatile markets. But out of this, I believe that again IT and pharma, these two sectors are looking very very attractive, and my belief is that we can again see good amount of buying interest in the IT as well as in the pharma sector in the near term basis. So one can look at these two sector to again initiate the trading position as well as for short term investment point of view. My belief is that these two sector can do well in the near term basis, as well as one can look at the real estate space also. Stock like DLF, Godrej Property can do well. From IT space, my choice would be on Wipro, HCL Tech, Infosys, as well as TCS. All these four stocks are looking very attractive from the IT space. One can buy and accumulate this stock, and we are expecting good amount of return one can generate in the near term itself. As well as from FMCG space, we like Godrej Consumer Product, Dabur, even HUL, Asian Paint. These stocks are also showing good amount of buying at the lower prices, and we believe that this space is also looking attractive at the current. So IT, pharma, and this FMCG space, banking, financial, NBFC, these all stocks are looking very attractive. Metal could show some volatility, but trajectory is on the bullish side. So metal is also another pocket where one can remain invested, and one can use dips as a buying opportunity, especially government PSUs stocks. All PSU stocks are in the limelight, and we believe that this upward momentum is likely to continue in the PSU stocks also. So one can look for opportunity in the PSU stocks also for near term to short term basis.
Right, sir. So thank you so much, sir, for your time. It's always a pleasure
Thank
talking
you.
to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Nitesh. Yeah.